Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Ethereum. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to this time frame, and it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis right around 24 hours ago, so that's where the red and green line annotations are coming from. I say 24 hours ago because remember, crypto markets are open 24/7. So this chart will continue to unfold and look different depending on when you watch this. I'm just going to assume that you're watching this video, 15, 20 hours from now. So my goal is to still keep this video relevant for those of you that are watching this a little later on. So first things first, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that line right there. Yeah, it pertains. It's just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion and clutter because there's lines all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. And the first update, though, that doesn't even made comes about from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So from that point of view, Ethereum, the bears continue to remain in control because now this, like I said, level of support has been converted to resistance. So the very first question you need to ask yourself, let's say you're watching this 20 hours from now, ask yourself, where's the price relative to 190? If you're answering the question that the price is actually up above 190, well, that would be a good sign that the price has at least started to go sideways and shown some strength in the sense of at least being able to get back up above that 190 mark. Would that imply that the bulls are back in control and everything's fine and dandy? I'm not saying that. That would be a good solid step, though, in the right direction. So again, that would be the first question. Now, if you're answering that question, well, actually, no, the price is down below 190 still. Well, then that brings about the next question to ask yourself, and this is all revolving around the level where the bleeding has finally stopped so far, at least, and that's down here at 175. Now, if you're answering the question that, okay, well, the price is actually, it's still below $1 or 190, but up above 175. At that point, you could summarize that price action with one word, and that would just be consolidation. So again, any sort of answering of the questions that puts the price between these two levels, like I said, one word, consolidation. Now, if you're answering the question that the price is actually down below 175, all that tells you is that this trend here is still in full effect and that the bears are just getting that much stronger, and that much stronger will be dependent on how far below. Obviously, if it's at 173, okay, yeah, it's broken down, but if it's at 163, well, that would imply that the bears have really, continued to push that much, further downwards and gain that much more strength. So use these couple of levels, and that'll keep this video as relevant as possible until 24 hours from now when I can come back and get things updated once more. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.